Today we are going to discuss taxonomic categories showing hierarchical arrangement. Okay, so how the categories, the taxa as we said, isn't it? So each and every category is how they are being categorized. Okay, the different hierarchy levels we are going to learn. Clear? So this is the chart. Before that, we will just see the last class a bit what we have already discussed. Writing binomial nomenclature. What is binomial nomenclature? You know, naming of organisms, isn't it? So there should be a common naming of organism. For that common naming of organism, we are using the term what? Binomial nomenclature. Okay. So ICBN and ICZN are the authorities which are dealing with the same. Okay. So this binomial name, when you are seeing, it is written in Latin, and if it is handwritten, it should be underlined separately. The first name is the genus name, and the genus name, when you are seeing, it is having what? It is should be written with capital letter, the starting one, and species name is the second name, specific epithet, and it should be written with a small letter. The starting letter should be a small letter. Okay. So like Homo sapiens, Homo is the genus, sapiens is the species. Mangifera indica, mango. Mangifera is the genus, indica is the species, isn't it? So this is regarding what we have discussed about the binomial nomenclature, isn't it? Sometimes when you are seeing, Carolus Linnaeus is the one who has put forth this naming system, and he is called as the father of taxonomy, Carolus Linnaeus. Okay. So this based, sometimes at the end you can find the Lin is written there, which means that Carolus Linnaeus was the one who identified that plant for the first time, the mango. That's why the one who has discovered, at the back of the species name you can find, in short, the name of the scientist is also given, the one who have discovered, but it is not given just like that. In all cases it is not applicable. Some plants, they do write the name of the inventor at after what? The species name. Okay. So this is the universal rules for writing what? Nomenclature. Then we discussed about what is classification, what is taxonomy, what is taxa, and what is systematics, isn't it? So all are somewhat related, grouping of animals. Okay. Yeah, just learn the definitions for the same. Somewhat they are all interlinked. Clear? Now we are moving into the today's topic, taxonomic arrangement. Okay. How in hierarchical arrangement, how the things are arranged. Okay. Number one, when you are seeing, the lowest one is the species. Species is followed by genus, family, order, class, phylum or division, then kingdom. If you come from top, it is kingdom, phylum or division, class, order, family, genus and species. Okay. So what is these? These are the arrangement, one order. Now what is species? If you are seeing what is a species, we will discuss in detail. What is a species? It is a group of individuals which are interbreeding among themselves, producing fertile offspring. We call it as what? A species. Like human is a species. Okay, Homo sapiens, sapiens is a species. Clear? Now genus is what? A group of collected in similar species, we call it as what? Genus. A group of similar genus, we call it as family. A group of similar family, we call it as order. A group of similar order, we call it as class. A group of similar classes, we call it as what? Phylum. And a group of similar phylums, we call it as what? We call it as kingdom. Okay. So what is the difference between the species and kingdom then? Listen, in each and every category, when you go upward, the similarity will go on decreasing. Okay. Species are more similar to one another. When you are going to the genus are not that similar like species. Now when you are saying family, the family is not that similar like genus. Order is not that similar like family. So as you go higher, the differences, the contrasting character will be more and the similarities will be less. But even the differences are there, they will be similar in some aspects, because of which we are putting in them in that group. Okay. So we are going to discuss the same with the help of this picture. Okay. Listen, I cannot change the orientation anyhow. With this, you just listen what I am saying. We are going to take an example of each and every category and we are going to learn. Okay. So I told you what is a species. A species is a group of individuals. They are interbreeding among themselves. They have sharing common everything. We call it as what? We call it as species. See, in the species there are two things. One is what? Panthera leor and another one is Panthera tigris. So this Panthera leo is lion. Okay, it is a binomial name for lion. What it is? Panthera leo. And what is the binomial name for tiger? It is Panthera tigris. Okay, so you can find Panthera leo and Panthera tigris. Now, in this Panthera is the genus name, Leo is the species name. Panthera is the genus name, Tigris is the species name. So, when you are seeing this Leo and tiger, the lion and tiger are two different species, isn't it? So, who are species? They are the organisms which are similar in most of the characters and they breed among themselves producing fertile offspring. Clear? Now, when you are saying what is genus? See, listen, genus I have put a Panthera leo is one genus, okay, Panthera leo, Panthera tigris, Panthera pardus, okay. So, these leopard, pardus is what? The leopard. Now, when you are seeing all this lion, one is tiger and another one is what is leopard. But when you are seeing all are falling under one genus. What is that genus name? It is Panthera. But when you are seeing fillet is what? It is a cat, felic, okay. So, that one when you are seeing this one is a cat which is a different genus. So, when you are seeing this lion, tiger and leopard are having more common characters than the cat, okay. That is why this lion, tiger and leopard are coming under one genus, Panthera. But cat is a different genus, Felis, okay. Now, moving on to the next level, family. Listen, now family also when you are seeing the similarities will be there, but some differences will be there. Like family, when you are seeing Felidae is one family in which both are included, both not and all Panthera. Okay, Panthera we discussed lion, tiger, leopard is also there. Along with that, the cat is also coming under that group. But the genus is different, but the family is the same. What is that family? Felidae. What is the family? Felidae. Clear? Now, the other one when you are seeing another one family is what? It is Canidae. What is the family? It is Canidae. So, Canidae when you are seeing it is dog. So, cat and dog they are to some extent similar but they are different. That is why they are having what? A different family. What is that family? It is Canidae. Canidae are dogs, Felidae are Panthera means the tiger, cat all are coming under Felidae. Okay. So, the dog doesn't resemble much like lion, tiger, leopard or cat. Okay. Now, moving on to the next level. What is the next level we are going to see? The next level what we are going to see is the order. Okay. So, next what we are going to discuss is the order. Now, when you are moving on to the order, listen. So, I will just change the color so that it becomes a bit clear. Fine. So, when you are seeing this order, the order is your a step higher, isn't it? So, here see the Carnivora is an order. Who is the order there? Carnivora. Okay. This Carnivora when you are seeing under that both the families are coming. Who are the families? One is the Felidae and another one is the Canidae. They are different family but they are falling under one particular order. What is that order? It is Carnivora because they are carnivores in nature. They are meat eaters, isn't it? They eat the flesh of other animals. So, Felidae as well as Canidae is coming under the order Carnivora. Is that clear? Yeah. Now, we are moving a next taxon. Okay. The next taxa. What is that? It is class. So, now class when you are seeing similar orders combined together to form a class, isn't it? So, Mammalia is the class. Who is the class? Mammalia. In the Mammalia, there are two orders being discussed. One is what? Primates. Primate is one order, another order is Carnivora. Okay. So, one is primates and another one is Carnivora. Now, when you are seeing this primates as well as this Carnivora are having some common characteristics. Who are the primates? Like monkey, gorilla, gibbons. Then who are the carnivora? It is tiger, lion, cat, dog are all carnivorous. So, when you are seeing these animals do have some common characteristics. They have mammary glands. That is why they are put under a class what is called Mammalia. What is the class name? It is Mammalia. Possessing mammary glands is the similar characteristics. Do they differ with one another? They do have some similar characteristics. That is why they are put under a common category called as what? Mammalia. Okay. So, that is class. Now, moving on to the next level, what it is? It is division. Division we call it for plants. Phylum we call it for animals. Okay. Now, when you are seeing this division of phylum, here core data is the phylum. Core data are the vertebrates which are having the backbone. Okay, so the backbone possessing animals you have fishes, there are amphibians, reptiles, birds, mammals are all different with one another, but they are all coming under one common category. What is that category? It is core data possessing notochord. Okay, so they have the backbone. So core data is an example for what? Phylum or division. Now, when you are coming into the next, the highest category of all, it is kingdom. Kingdom is what? There are two basic kingdoms. The smaller ones are also there, fungi, monera, protista, you will be learning. Here Animalia is the kingdom. Okay, so Animalia means what? All animals, whether it is whatever the species is, whatever the genus is, whatever the order is, whatever the class is, whatever the division is, everything is coming under one category, animals. Okay, so this is the highest of all because they are animals possessing some characteristics of animals. So that is called as what? That is called as kingdom. Okay, so this one is clear, I think so. One is what? The species. Species, when they combine together, they form genus. Genus, when they combine together resembling some common characters, they form family. Family having common characters similar, they are forming orders. Orders with some common characters, class. Class with some common characters, phylum, and phylum with some common character is forming what? The highest one, we call it as the kingdom. So similarities are more in the lower cases. As you go on higher, the similarities will reduce and the differences will be more, but then also they will be resembling in some way or the other. That's why they are put into that categories. Hope this is clear. Taxonomic categories or hierarchy of classification. And when you are learning, you learn like kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. Okay, so that order should be known, and giving an example if it has been asked to explain, the examples has been given beside. Okay, just go through this picture. Clear? Now you see, this is a table depicting organism with the taxonomic categories. First 1 and 2, I will just, you learn this one, for one words it may come. Okay, so man, when you are saying the common name is man, binomial name is what? Binomial nomenclature, binomial name, biological name, scientific name is Homo sapiens. Now in this genus is what? Homo. Family is Hominidae. Okay, order is Primata. Class is Mammalia. Phylum is Chordata. They are coming under animals only, Animalia. Okay, now housefly, when you are seeing Musa domestica is the binomial name, Musa is the genus name, Musidae is the family's name, Diptera is the order, Insecta is the class, Arthropoda is the phylum. Okay, so like that, as you go on, they have specific names. So like mango, Mangifera indica, Mangifera is the genus name, Anacardiaceae is the family name, Sapinidales is the order, Dicotyledonea is the class, Angiosperms are the Angiospermae is the division. Okay, so you have like wheat, Triticum aestivum is the name, binomial name, Triticum is the genus name, Poaceae is the family, Poales is the order, Monocotyledonea is the class, Angiospermae is the phylum. Or not phylum, we use the term division for plants. Okay, so this just go through, they will be asking, filling the blanks. Okay, man belongs to which class? You should know that it is Mammalia. Mango, what is the binomial name? Mangifera indica. Which division it is falling? It is Angiospermae. That you should know. Okay, yeah. Next we are moving on to the next topic called as taxonomical aids. Okay, so this taxonomical aids, when you are seeing, for learning the animals, for learning the plants, okay, I should have some common, know some common features, and for reference, as a reference, I have to refer something in order to learn them, isn't it? So for referring the same, there are some aids, okay, help. So what are they? They are herbarium, botanical gardens, museum, keys, zoological parks. Okay, so wow, moving on to the first one, herbarium. Herbarium, you would have heard, means in the previous in class 12 also we used to do, nowadays we are not doing. So what we used to do is that we used to collect different plants, herbs especially the weeds, otherwise we don't disturb the other plants. We used to collect the weeds, and these weeds are being collected, then it is pressed, okay, along with the roots as well as the flowers and all, everything we will be collecting it. Then we will be pressing it for around 1-2 months so that it is made dry, keeping in the newspaper, and all the features and all, to learn that one we are going to preserve it, okay. So thereafter there will be herbarium sheets. After it is dried up completely, what we used to do, we used to take that one and paste it in the herbarium sheet and write down all the characteristics. What is the name of the plant, binomial name of the plant, its stem, how does it look like, root, how does it look like, everything features will be written at the bottom, okay. So that we can, by just seeing the features and all, we can easily identify the plants and as well as its features. So what is herbarium? It is a storehouse of collected plant specimens that are dried, pressed and preserved on sheets. So there are herbarium available, okay, nationally. Like if you go to Botanical Garden, where in Calcutta, there is a herbarium house available, okay. So there all the sheets, means they keep all the plant species in the help of a sheet. It has been maintained. Just if you have discovered a new plant which you have not seen before, you just take that plant and you just check it out with the herbarium sheet whether that plant is available or not. We can easily make it out, okay. Yeah. So sheets are arranged according to accepted system of classification based on similarities and all, they will be arranged. It is a storehouse or repository for future use. Yeah, for future use, if something new thing has been discovered or not, whether it is already available, just check it out. The herbariums are there. It carries labels providing all the information on the date when it was collected, place of collection, collector's name, characteristics of the plant, all will be present where in the herbarium, okay. So this you can find, this is the herbarium and these are the herbarium sheets. This is the herbarium sheet. So this one is the herbarium sheet, wherein the plant you see has been dried and it has been preserved there, and all the informations are provided over here, okay. And in large scale, when they are doing like for scientific manner and all, this is the herbarium press. They used to press the plant very tightly, dry it, and then they used to use it, okay. So this is an example for an herbarium. You can see dried thing has been kept, okay. The next is what? Botanical garden. So what is botanical garden? Botanical gardens are placed, the Indian Botanical Garden, when you are saying it's in Calcutta. So this Indian Botanical Garden or any botanical gardens, what do they have? They have all the plants there, most of the plants, and they used to write the name of the plant in a sheet, isn't it? So aluminum or steel sheets, in that they used to write, and just they used to keep it around the plant so that we can identify the plant, we can learn the plants, okay. So specialized garden having collection of living plants for reference. So for reference, mango, jackfruit, everything has been kept over there, and it has been labeled also, okay. The class, everything has been written. At least if they are not writing the class, they would have mentioned the binomial name. Usually the binomial name they used to write, okay. Indian Botanical Garden, Howrah, National Botanical Garden Research Institute, Lucknow are examples of what? Botanical garden. So this one is a banyan, great banyan tree which you can find in Calcutta Botanical Garden, okay. So it's 250 years old, more than that. This is again a collection of giant lily pads. You can see a kid sitting over it, isn't it? So this is again a collection of what? The rare species of plants and animals. Here plants is being kept, okay. Next is your museum. So museum also have preserved the plants and animal material. In case if they are not preserved, the whole thing cannot be preserved, they have stuffed the plants, skeletons they are preserving of some animals, okay. In case from inside and all, they will take away all the parts which are degradable. They used to remove it out and they stuff it with cotton, okay, and there they used to preserve the same. As well as some live things and all, when you are saying living organism, what they used to do, they used to keep it in jar containing preservatives wherein they are preserved without decaying. It can be preserved for years, okay. So have collection of preserved plants and animal specimen for study and reference. Specimens are preserved in jars using what? Preservative solution. Insects are preserved in insect boxes after killing, pinning and all degradable parts are removed, then stuffed and it's been preserved, okay. Large animals are stuffed, or in case stuffing is not possible, those animals' skeletons are being maintained. Okay. So this you can find the skeletons of some animals, stuffed animals. Okay. Insects, you can find it is being preserved, kept in insect boxes. Other one is what? The zoological parks is again a method for learning. As a reference, we are going to use what? Zoological parks. Zoological parks, mostly you would have zoo, you would have visited, isn't it? So there also the animals are being preserved, and outside you can find they would have written their binomial name as well as some distinguishing features regarding the same. So all these are acting as what? Taxonomical aids. The next we are going to discuss about key.